Shopify helps businesses break sales records over the holidays with the world's best converting checkout. Let's hear that one more time. The world's best converting checkout. Shopify's legendary checkout makes it easier for customers to shop on your website, across social media, and everywhere in between. Now that's music to your ears. Any way you spin it, you can be a smash hit with Shopify. Start your $1 a month trial today at shopify.com/records.
Wings are here.
Oh, from?
No, I'd never order from anymore. Popeyes now has wings in 5 flavors. Ghost pepper, roasted garlic parmesan, sweet and spicy, signature hot, and honey barbecue. Marinated in Louisiana spices, hand battered and flipped. Makes no sense they're $5.99 for 6 pieces. Taste them.
Crunchy outside.
And juicy inside.
Consider me a convert.
That's the most romantic thing you've said to me all month.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Price may vary.
The makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum invite you to enjoy life. Life with Luigi, a comedy show created by Cy Howard and starring that celebrated actor, Mr. J. Carroll Nash, with Alan Reed as Pasquale. You know, friends, Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum is a typically American product that appeals to people of all ages and nationalities in all parts of our country. And the Wrigley people feel that Life with Luigi is a typically American radio program, a friendly, enjoyable show that sort of symbolizes the American spirit of tolerance and goodwill. So the makers of refreshing, delicious Wrigley's Spearmint Gum are glad to bring you Life with Luigi each week and have you join them in this pleasant half-hour's entertainment. And now let's read Luigi's letter as he writes about his adventures in America to his Mama Basco in Italy.
Dear Mamma Mia, always I'm right to you about my big, beautiful city of Chicago where I'm living. But this time, to give you a better idea what a city is look like, I'm sending you picture postcards. Also, I'm right to having a wonderful time wishing you was here. On the back of every postcard, except the one. That's the picture of the stockyards. Then I'm right to having a wonderful time. Stay where you are. Anyway, Mamma Mia, look good on these postcards, and you see what the American city is like. First picture is to show you the loop. This is Chicago's busiest section, and you can see autos, buses, taxis, elevators, and street cars. The little things that's running away, that's the people. I'm also putting a picture of my school building, which I love so much, and where I'm going right now. If I know you was coming, I'm a back a pizza, I'm a back a pizza, I'm gonna back a... here's my trolley car.
All right, step lively, have your transfers ready. All right, move to the rear of the car, please.
Sure, I'm going to move to my rear.
Hey, you.
Me?
Yeah, this transfer is no good.
How about I just got it from the other trolley driver?
Well, it expired 10 minutes ago.
Expired? Excuse me, I'm going to look into my dictionary. Expired to die. Mamma mia, poor transfer. How come it's a possible transfer should die?
Because it's stamped between 7 and 8, and it's 10 after 8.
10 after 8.
Expired mean it's too late to be used.
Oh, please, it's 10 after 8. Look, maybe while we're arguing, you can take me to my school.
There's no arguing. Either you pay your 15 cents or get off the car. Besides, I'm 3 minutes late myself.
You mean your trolley is expired too?
All right, wise guy. Are you getting off?
No, please, don't get excited. Well, when I'm going to get on the other trolley, I'm going to get a transfer. It's supposed to be good.
Well, it's not. I've been getting so many of these, I'm getting sick of it. Now, look, pay the 15 cents. I'll sign the transfer, give it to you, and you can write the company. Now, is that fair?
Oh, that's fair.
Good. Fair?
Fair.
No. Fair. Fair.
Yeah, but I'm agreeing with you. Fair.
Fair means 15 cents.
Huh? I better look into my dictionary.
Don't look in anything. Just give me the money.
Well, all right, all right. Mamma mia, I better give him 15 cents before it's turned out to be a 25 cents. I'm hoping Miss Spaulding isn't going to be angry because I'm late.
That was very good, Mr. Olson. And now... Well, come in, Mr. Basco.
Thank you, Miss Spaulding.
Hello, Luigi.
Hello.
You're 20 minutes late, Mr. Basco. What's the excuse?
About a half an hour ago, I'm expired.
What?
That's what I call a good student. He comes to school dead or alive.
Please, Mr. Schultz. What do you mean you expired, Mr. Basco?
What do you see, Miss Spaulding? I got on a beef trolley, go to the end of the line to get a school. I got a transfer with a hole punch for a day trolley, but a hole was expired. His to make a transfer to die because the conductor was a fed. I'm got a transfer with his name to complain it to the company.
Stop, Luigi. I think you're off your trolley. Wait a minute, Schultz. Luigi is very obvious to me. The conductor told him his transfer was no good. That's happened to millions of people, believe me.
All right, Mr. Basco, I understand your excuse. Now try not to let it happen again.
Yeah, but it's impossible, Miss Spaulding.
Impossible? Why?
Because I'm going to punch the holes in the transfer.
Well, forget it.
Oh, no, Miss Spaulding. I'm not forget it.
What?
Please, Miss Spaulding. What I mean is, it's no fault of mine. A conductor is a argue and a transfer is a good. I'm going to complain.
That's the spirit, Luigi. Ooh, would I like to tell a trolley car conductor where to get off?
Yeah, I'm going to write it to the company, explain everything, and see that they give me back my money.
Good for you, Luigi. That's sticking up for your rights.
Do you think so, Miss Spaulding?
Why, certainly, Mr. Basco. If you think the conductor punched a hole in the wrong place, you have a perfect right to complain. If you think it's worth it.
Well, if the conductor punched the hole, it's their fault, so it's worth it.
If you don't mind, Luigi, I would like to say something on the subject.
There he goes. Ooh, but I like to punch a hole in him.
Oh, is that so?
Now, please, gentlemen, please. What is it, Mr. Olson?
Well, I would only like to add that there are too few people like Luigi. Most people, they take these little things lying down without doing anything about it. I think the principle of the thing is real important. And if Luigi is willing to take the time to do it, he should be highly commended on his sense of justice.
Himmel, how can a man be so right and sound so wrong?
Yeah, what a thank you, Austin. I'm going to remember when I'm first to come to America. I'm got the wrong number on the telephone, but I'm got my nickel back.
How did you do it, Luigi? You know, I find it so hard to kick the telephone in a phone booth.
No, I gave her the girl my name and address. The next day, the nickel came back in an envelope. I remember. I was so thankful. I put the nickel back in the telephone and called the operator, said, thank you, and I hung up.
Well, good for you, Mr. Basco. As Mr. Horowitz said, it's good to see someone sticking up for his rights.
Yeah, and maybe for letting them know that they will send you a bonus of 15 cents.
Yeah, and then with the 30 cents, you can take a taxi. You don't have to ride in a trolley car. Yeah. Who knows, Luigi? Maybe from your letters, the company will decide to make it new improvements. Maybe they're going to put in the streetcar soft seats with armrests. Maybe they give indirect lighting with free newspapers. Who knows? They might even build a new fleet of trolleys and hire only beautiful girls as conductors.
Yeah, but sure, you think they would do all this because of my letter?
No, but if you tell them they should do that, maybe you'll get back your 15 cents. Good morning, Basco.
Oh, hello, Mr. Post Office. You got something from Italy?
No, not today. But here's something from the Chicago Trolley Company.
Oh, that's good. Thank you very much. Here, have a piece of fruit.
Well, thanks. Well, come on.
Yeah, well, it must be 15 cents they sending me back. There's no money. Dear Mr. Basco, we regret an unfortunate incident you had on our line. Will you please fill out and close the form so that we may settle your claim? Yours truly, J.C., applicant and passenger traffic manager. Mamma mia. Why they send a form? There must be something wrong. I better go next door and ask my countryman Pasquale.
Luigi, my friend. Hello, Luigi. Hello.
Hello, Pasquale. Hey, look, I got this letter.
Trouble, huh, my little banana nose?
Pasquale, I don't know. It's from a trolley company. I had a complaint with a transfer. So I'm stuck up for my rights, and I asked her for my money back, and now I got this letter.
You wrote to the trolley company?
Yeah.
Luigi, I'm afraid to ask. But what did you do now? How much is it going to cost to bail you out, and don't expect no help from me?
Pasquale, why you think there's so much trouble?
I tell you why. Because when you wrote a trolley company is not the city case.
What do you mean?
Well, your trouble was between a Madison and a Monroe Street, you know?
Yes.
Well, right away is a federal case.
Oh.
You dealing, Luigi, with the Interstreet Commerce Committee. Now, let me see that transfer.
Hey, all right, but be careful of it, Pasquale. You're going to tear it. You see, conductor punched the hole over here.
Terrible. It's the worst.
What's the matter?
You see where the conductor punched it to say PM? That's to mean a public money. You should have told him AM.
Why?
Because you're not a citizen. That means the alien money. Luigi, I hated to tell you this, but you're guilty of a perjury.
You don't say.
If I don't say, how come you hear me? Oh, Luigi, perjury, that's very bad. That's the one step above a misdemeanor. Now, look, Luigi, trolley companies are going to tell a bus company on you. They tell the taxis who tip off for the trains. Then the airplane companies will find out about it and they bar you. From now on, you're going to be known as Luigi Basco, the man without a vehicle.
Please help me out. What am I going to do?
Sure, I'm glad to help you. Because I'm loving you like a son-in-law. Tear up for the form and write back a letter to the company like this. Dear to who will make concern. I'm never receive your letter, which I'm thank you for not sending. I'm never have a trouble with your company. I'm like you very much, and I'm close to 15 cents to go buy your trolley a cigar. Yours are truly, sincerely, Basco. Don't give it a first name. It's a sound like your lawyer made up for the letter, you see. How's that, huh?
Oh, that's wonderful, Pasquale. What wouldn't I do without you?
You wouldn't get into trouble, that's the one. Well, Luigi, now that I'm helping you out, I want you should help me out.
Well, sure, Pasquale. What do you want I should do?
To show you got no hard feelings, you should go for a ride on a trolley car right away.
Oh, well, I'm glad to do that.
And with you, take my daughter Rosa. What do you say, my son?
Goodbye, Papa.
Before we return to Life with Luigi, here's a suggestion that millions of people find enjoyable during a busy day. Carry a package of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum with you wherever you go. Then, whenever you want a refreshing little pickup or a taste treat that isn't rich or heavy, chew a stick of Wrigley's Spearmint. The lively, long-lasting spearmint flavor is really delicious. And the good, pleasant chewing adds enjoyment to whatever else you're doing. It satisfies you, gives you the little lift you need, and tide you over till meeting time. Try it and see for yourself. Keep Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum handy and enjoy it often every day. Now let's turn to page 2 of Luigi Basco's letter to his mother in Italy.
So, Mamma mia, I'm a did what a Pasquale told me. I wrote the letter to the company, and I took a trolley car ride all by myself right away, and I'm acting very nice. In the trolley signage it says, do not speak to the conductor. So I'm not said a word to the conductor. But I'm sent him a note to telling him how good he's a driver. He said, give me a funny look. Then he's a holler, step to the rear of the car. Right away I'm obeying, and I'm stepping so far to the rear, I'm almost fell out of the back of the trolley. Anyway, you would think all this would have helped him? No. 2 days later, I'm receiving another letter, even worse. I was trying to figure out what to do when...
Luigi, my fellow boob.
Oh, hello, sir.
Well, how did you make it out with the trolley company?
Look, I'm just received this letter.
Give me this. Huh? Dear Mr. Basco, we cannot understand your last letter, and we would appreciate your cooperation in helping us to close the files in your case. Please come to Mr. Atkinson's office attorney at your earliest to talk to you.
You're not lonely. You just want your face.
Look, they even sent back my transfer.
Why?
I don't know. Conductor give it to me. I'm send it to the company. They sent it back, and now I'm got to bring it in again.
Himmel, that transfer is doing more traveling than their trolley cars. Luigi. Here in the letter is 15 cents.
Yeah, I know. I sent it to them.
Luigi, who told you to do that?
Pasquale.
Pasquale, no wonder you are so verschimmeled. Now, Luigi, you go right down to that company and talk to them.
Yeah, but I'm afraid.
Afraid? Where is the Luigi that said he would stick up for his ride? If it was their fault, so it was worth the trouble, even though it's only 15 cents.
Yeah, you're right, Schultz. This is America, and I'm not afraid to see nobody. I'm going to go right now and see Mr. Atkinson.
That's the spirit, Luigi. And smile. Be like me. Always happy, always laughing. My rheumatism is killing me.
Have an appointment with Mr. Atkinson.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you for half hour. He's wrote me I should come down at my earliest convenience. Now he's at my earliest.
Well, what do you wish to see him about?
It's about the 15 cents he's owe me.
Oh, just a minute. I'll buzz him.
Yes?
Mr. Atkinson, Mr. Jenkins wanted me to remind you about the 5 o'clock meeting of the Railway Commission.
I know all about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, there's a Mr. Luigi Basco here. He's come to collect a personal debt.
Personal debt?
Yes, it's 15 cents.
What? Oh, tell him I'm out for the day.
All right, then I'm going to wait until you come back.
What?
I'm going to brought you a letter, and I'm coming for my 15 cents.
Oh, all right. Send them in.
So you may go in now, Mr. Basco.
Thank you.
15 cents. I didn't think Mr. Atkinson needed money that fast.
Come in, sir. I didn't realize it was you. If I remember correctly, you sent us a rather odd letter.
Well, is no rush with the business, Mr. Atkinson. In your letter, you say you want to talk with me. So maybe we talk first, huh? How's the street car business? You make a nice living?
Yes. Now, what's more important, as passenger traffic manager, it's my duty to investigate complaints. And frankly, I understand that at that terminus there have been quite a few. Well, I try to eliminate the causes, so suppose you tell me what happened that day. Start from the beginning.
From the beginning?
Yes.
Well, the alarm clock is the one off at that morning, and I'm a jump out of bed.
No. Start from the time you boarded that first trolley.
Oh.
Now, exactly what time was it?
Was 10 after 7.
Are you sure it was 10 after 7?
When the little hand is on a 7 and the bigger handle is on a 2, what time is it, sir?
When the little handle is on the 7 and the big handle is on the 2, it's, well, let's say it was 10 after 7. You boarded the trolley where?
State and Monroe.
Keep going.
Huh?
Keep going.
All right. State and Madison, State and Monroe, State and Adams, State and Jackson.
Wait a minute. What are you doing?
You said keep going, so I'm going.
Well, stop.
I can't.
Why not?
I'm got another mile to go before I'm going to get off.
Mr. Basco, I'm trying to find out what happened when you boarded that first car.
Oh. Well, I'm going to give the conductor 15 pennies. He's going to give me a dime and a nickel. I'm going to drop the dime on the floor and I bend down to look for it. A lady is a fall over.
All right, let's forget the lady.
Forget the lady?
Yes.
Mr. Atkinson, that's not the nice. The lady will fall over me. I'm got to pick her up.
All right. Pick her up. Now, did that first conductor give you the transfer in question?
Sure. That's where maybe is a mistake. Was a bigger crowd. Maybe he's got a nervous. And he's a punch a hole between a 7 and 8 instead of 8 and a 9.
Mr. Basco, are you sure you didn't find that transfer? Somewhere, like an old one in your pocket or on the street, or...
Mr. Atkinson, you think I'm a lie to you? All right, sir. Keep on my money, and from now on, I'm going to take all of my business to the bus, sir.
Please, Mr. Basco, I'm just trying...
Hello.
Hello, Atkinson. Will you come up to my office? We've got to prepare for the Railway Commission meeting.
Oh, yes, sir. Just let me finish a complaint I have on the State Street terminus.
Oh, that's a sore spot.
Oh, no, it's no sore spot. Seats are fine, but a transfer is no good.
Please, Mr. Basco.
I've got an idea, Atkinson. Bring the man up with you.
Huh? Come along. Mr. Basco, do you realize that you just spoke to our president?
Mamma mia, Harry Truman. I'm sorry you was a President Truman. Honey, you was only Mr. Jenkins.
Yes. Will you sit down, please? A cigar, Mr. Basco?
No, I'm sorry. I'm no got any.
Well, I'm giving you one.
Oh, thanks. I'm don't mind if I'm do. Tax paid. My favorite brandy. It's nice. Well, gentlemen, what do you kind of do for me?
Mr. Basco, I have a very important reason for asking you to come here. But first, I want to make sure that we understand each other's position.
Yeah. You got my 15 cents, and I'm a wanted.
Mr. Basco, what I mean is we are bound by certain rules handed down by the Railway Commission. For instance, would you mind reading me the rules on the back of your transfer?
Why, you forget them?
I just want to make sure you understand. Give it to me and I'll read them.
All right, here.
Thank you. This transfer is issued, it says, subject to the rules of the Chicago Trolley Transit lines. It is published in the tariffs and special regulations. It is good for transfer to connecting lines in the same general direction away from the district of issue, be a direct route only, and it is not good in any line which returns to the point of origin or the general locality thereof. Mr. Basco, do you understand that?
Huh?
I said, do you understand that?
No, do you?
Oh.
All right, so you explain to me.
Oh, very well. When a transfer is returned, issued, the regulation, the trolley, that is the commission, Mr. Basco, I don't see...
No, please, Mr. Jenkins. I'm going to want to make it trouble. Maybe I'm going to get on you the wrong time. It's a slow season with the trolleys, and you can't pay the 15 cents.
That is not the point.
No. It isn't nothing to be ashamed. I'm going to got the same thing in my business. Only it's slow all the time. If it's too much for you company to pay all in one at a time, you sending me a penny a week for 15 a week?
It is not the 15 cents, Mr. Basco. Chicago Trolley Transit is worth over $20 million. We're a great public utility serving over 4 million people. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes. You don't want to give me my money.
Mr. Basco.
You owe me 15 cents. All right, charge me for the cigar, and you just give me a dime.
Oh, this is
All right, they're going to give me no money. Let me ride the home for nothing, and then we even.
Mr. Jenkins, we're not getting anywhere. We've got to be at that board meeting in 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Oh, good heavens. Come, Mr. Basco. It's too late to explain now. I've got an idea. I'm taking you to the Railway Commission. Let them hear our side of it from just a plain citizen.
Mamma mia. Railway Commission. Pasquale was right. I'm going to be the man without a vehicle.
All right, Mr. Jenkins, you may proceed with your appeal. Thank you. If it pleases the commission, I would like to introduce Mr. Luigi Basco, a typical passenger on our trolley lines who has a typical complaint. Now, Mr. Basco...
No, please, don't send me away. I'm going to promise you. I'm going to walk every day to school. I'm never even going to look on a trolley car, not even on a kitty car.
Mr. Basco...
All right, keep your money, keep your cigar. I'm only smoking half anyway. Please, please, just let me stay in America.
No, Mr. Basco, I don't understand this. Now, will you just show the commission your transfer?
All right. I know it's a look terrible. I'm a look guilty, but it's not my fault. Conductor is a punch the hole between a 7 and 8. But everybody is a handle a transfer so much the hole is between a 5 and a 9.
Oh, please, Mr. Basco, you're, I must say, you're not helping my company one bit.
Huh?
I brought you here to present our case. You're doing us a favor. You see, we're trying to provide our passengers with a safer, more comfortable ride. We want to prove that our State Street line extends for more than an hour. And if you will tell your story...
Hello, Pasquale. I talked to the commission, and I told them that it would help them to get a loan. And maybe, if they could not, they raise the rate. Anyway, I'm told the story, and everything was turn out fine. The president is called me by my first name. I'm calling him by his last name. And then they give me this present.
You see, Luigi, it's like I always told you. In America, you got to fight for your rights.
Well, I don't care what's to happen as long as you're happy enough to take a Rosa for the movies.
Hey, here comes the trolley car. Is that a Rosa of mine? Hey, Rosa! Rosa!
I'm coming, Papa! Oh, Luigi, I feel so good!
So do I, Rosa.
What picture we going to see, Luigi?
It's a woman on the run with the Anna Sheridan.
Hey, you sure you don't want to see a woman in the park with a Rosa?
No, Pasquale, thanks. I'm no care for double features. Well, here we are.
All right, step up. Have your fares ready, please.
I don't need no fares, Mr. Trolley. Here's the 2 transfers.
What?
Just read this letter.
Well, it's signed by Mr. Jenkins. These transfers are good any day, provided they are punched properly. All right. Hey, wait a minute. These aren't punched.
That's right. We got a private joke. See this? Is a present from the company.
A puncher?
That's right, and I'll see what does it say attached.
This puncher has been presented to Mr. Basco, and he may punch any time he wants to on the transfer. Well, glory be, the company's got the sense of humor.
Goodbye, Papa!
So long, Rosa. So long, Louis.
So long, Pasquale. And look, I'm no more the man without a vehicle. I'm the man with a punch. So, Mamma Mia, it was a very exciting time for me, and I'm approved it's a pay to stand up for your rights. But then I had a funny thought, which I never thought about it before, was about the trolley company. They call me wonderful names. They apologize to me. They praise me. They give me 2 dozen transfers and a punch. They gave me everything. But they never gave me back my 15 cents. You'll have a son, Luigi Basco, the immigrant.
Folks, the makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum hope you've enjoyed tonight's episode of Life with Luigi. And they want to remind you to stop at your merchant's display of chewing gum next time you're at the store. Get a few packages of refreshing, delicious Wrigley's Spearmint and take them home for the whole family to enjoy. Wrigley's Spearmint Gum is the ideal family treat because it's wholesome and healthful. It gives long-lasting enjoyment, and it costs so little. Besides, as you know, chewing Wrigley's Spearmint is good for the teeth and digestion. So remember to get Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum when you do your shopping. Everybody likes it. Everybody appreciates it when you pass it around. The makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum invite you to listen next week at this time when Luigi Basco writes another letter to his Mama Basco in Italy. Life with Luigi is a Cy Howard production and is directed by Mr. Howard. Mac Benoff writes the script with Lou Dermott. J. Carol Nash is starred as Luigi Basco with Alan Reed as Pasquale, Hans Conried as Schultz, Jody Gilbert as Rosa, Mary Shipp as Miss Spaulding, Joe Forte as Horowitz, and Ken Peters as Olson. Music is under the direction of Lud Gluskin. Bob Stevenson speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Shopify helps businesses break sales records over the holidays with the world's best converting checkout. Let's hear that one more time. The world's best converting checkout. Shopify's legendary checkout makes it easier for customers to shop on your website, across social media, and everywhere in between. Now that's music to your ears. Any way you spin it, you can be a smash hit with Shopify. Start your $1 a month trial today at shopify.com/records.
Wings are here.
Oh, from?
No, I'd never order from anymore. Popeyes now has wings in 5 flavors. Ghost pepper, roasted garlic parmesan, sweet and spicy, signature hot, and honey barbecue. Marinated in Louisiana spices, hand battered and flipped. Makes no sense they're $5.99 for 6 pieces. Taste them.
Crunchy outside.
And juicy inside.
Consider me a convert.
That's the most romantic thing you've said to me all month.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Price may vary.